firmly down into your mat, and then just softly settle in to the backs of your heels. Take both hands. We're going to stack left, palm face up as if you're scooping, and then right hand is gently going to fold on top of it. And roll the shoulders up and back and softly close your eyes here. Feeling the warmth of your palms pressing against one another as your spine lifts up nice and tall. And finding stillness, allowing any thoughts that may trickle in to fall away. The face softens. And we feel our bones lift up tall as if to support us, but the muscles start to melt away. And we're not holding on to any tension here. We're simply just as we are on our mat, just as you came. Again, inhale and exhale. And I invite you tonight to be open with that simple intention of openness. So once we arrive in an asana, a pose, I invite you to see how deep we can go into the pose, but always knowing that you can stop at whatever point serves you best. But we're going to explore and play tonight how open we can be as we move. Can we reach a little further? Can we release a little deeper? Can we soften the eyes, the lips, any area in our body that's holding on to tension? So with this in mind, inhale deeply through the nose, open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Ha! Once more, inhale deeply. Exhale, sigh it out. Ha! And then inhale through the nose, close the lips. Exhale through the nose. Again, inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Keeping your eyes closed, slowly float the palms down on tops of the thighs. And briefly set an intention for your practice. So you can build off of that intention that I offered up of openness. Or you can add on something new. Take one more deep breath, inhale. And then exhale, slowly walk the arms out in front of you. Dropping the chest, dropping the forehead, spreading the fingers wide, coming into child's pose. Breathing here, inhale. And exhale. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, slowly blink the eyes open. Walk your arms in. And we'll come to a kneeling position on tops of the knees. Again, they're underneath the hips. Tops of the feet are pressing down. And we're going to do a kneeling sun salutation today. So inhale, rise up, reach the arms, gaze up. And then exhale, lower the hips, drop the arms coming into child's pose. Take your time. Then inhale, gaze forward. Pull the elbows back and the chest forward. Come all the way down to your belly. Exhale. And then inhale, release, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog, lift the hips. Pause here, just finding that nice downward facing dog, spreading the palms wide. Feeling the thighs root back. And then inhale, slowly lower the knees to table, gaze forward so the back is flat. And then exhale, sit back, take the palms to heart center. And then inhale, rise up again, lift the hips. Exhale, lower the arms, child's pose. Inhale, gaze forward, pull the chest forward, elbows back. Press into the palms to lift up for cobra. And then exhale, release, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, slowly lower the knees, gaze forward, flat back table. And then exhale, sit the hips back, draw the palms to heart center. Once more, inhale, sweep the arms up, reach. Exhale, lower the hips, lower the head, child's pose. Inhale, gaze forward, pull the elbows back, chest forward. Press into the palms, lift up for cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, slowly lower the knees for table. And then exhale, sit back, palms together, heart center. Let's take one more. Inhale, rise up on the knees, reach up tall. Exhale, forward fold, child's pose. Inhale, gaze forward, pull the chest forward, press into the palms, lift up for cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, lower the knees for table. And then exhale, sit back, palms together. And then inhale, reach the palms out once more, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Breathing here, feeling the chest spread wide. The heels root down, lift the hips. Maybe rock them side to side or lift the heels, whatever feels good. And when you're ready, root the heels back, down, hips width apart. Find that beautiful downward facing dog. Then exhale, slowly lower the knees back to table. Inhale, reach the right arm up high. Gaze up. And then exhale, thread it underneath the left arm. Turning the side of the forehead to the mat. Tiptoe the left fingers out. Threading the needle here. And softly close your eyes. And just notice where we're holding on to tension. Maybe it's some small place, like your lips. Or maybe it's in the fingertips. Can we release it? Take another deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, slowly tiptoe the left fingers in, press into the mat. Then inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift, downward facing dog. And then exhale, slowly lower table. Inhale, lift the left arm up high. Thread it underneath the right. Bring the left side of the forehead down to the mat. Tiptoe the right fingers out. Close your eyes here. Full breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And then inhale, tiptoe the fingers in, press into the mat. Drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, tuck the toes, lift, downward facing dog. And exhale, slowly lower table. Again, flowing here. Inhale, right arm up high. Exhale, thread it under your left arm and tiptoe the palms out. Take a full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, walk the palms in. Drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Exhale, slowly lower back to table. Once more, inhale, left arm high. Exhale, thread it under the right. Tiptoe the right palms out. Take a nice breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, walk the fingers in, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift, downward facing dog. And exhale, back to the table. Send your right foot back. Pull the chest forward and gaze past the fingertips. And then see if the upper arms can roll in towards one another so that the elbow creases are facing each other. You can look down to make sure. So upper arms are rotating internally, so elbow creases face one another. We're stepping the right foot back, so we have a flat back. Option to stay here. Option to step your left foot back, plank pose. Inhale for 1. Exhale, breathe. Keep hugging the belly button into the spine. Inhale for 2. Exhale, take 1 more inhale. Exhale, slowly lower 1 knee at a time. Send the left foot back long. Again, find that internal rotation of the upper arms. Elbow creases rotate. Pull your chest forward and kick that foot back firmly. Option to stay here. Option to step the right foot back. Plank pose once more. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Again, inhale, keep pushing the mat away. Exhale, take 1 more inhale. Exhale, slowly lift the hips, downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Slowly walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up tall. Exhale, dive forward with a long spine, release the head. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release your head once more towards the knees. Bend the knees, step 1 foot back, the other to meet it. Find that plank pose again. Slowly bend the elbows. See if we can hover over the mat for chaturanga. And then inhale, lower all the way down. Lift the chest, gaze up for cobra. Exhale, slowly release. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Bend the knees, hopper step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release the head. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall once more. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release the head, bend your knees, step back to plank. And again, slowly lower through chaturanga or bend your knees, lower knees, chest and chin. Slide the chest forward. Inhale, rise up for cobra, or take thighs off the mat for upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, hopper step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release the head. Inhale, rise all the way up, reach tall. Exhale, through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Great, bend your knees, step the feet together if they aren't already. Scoop the pelvis so we have that nice bowl shape. Tailbone is lengthening down. Chest is spreading wide, and we sweep the arms up as if we're holding a heavy box over our heads. Keep sinking low so we're nice and even in the feet. And breathe here, gazing forward. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take another deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, dive all the way over the legs. Let your head go. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, step your feet back. Move through that vinyasa flow or skip it. Knees, chest, and chin or chaturanga to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. From here, everybody bend your knees, sit your hips back, close your eyes, child's pose. allowing the face to soften. Just take a moment to notice what your breath is doing right now. Maybe we can feel our breath enter more vigorously. Maybe your breath is more shallow here. Can we breathe deeper? Breathing into the spaces of our bodies that we need it the most. So maybe our backside or our shoulders, our hips. Take one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. From here, inhale, sweep that right leg up high, gaze forward, sweep the leg to the top of the mat. Give it a little hoist of encouragement if it needs to go a little further. Good. And then from here, pull the chest forward. Keep straightening the back leg. Option to lower the back knee if that serves you best. Otherwise, really straighten it and push through the back heel. Pull your chest forward. Slightly gaze up, so we have a long spine here. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take another breath. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. Exhale. Now everybody slowly lower that knee if you haven't already. Untuck the back toe. We're going to tiptoe the right foot to the corner side of our mat. So now it's directly in line with the edge of the mat. Taking your right hand on top of the thigh, planting your left hand down. Roll to the pinky toe side of the foot, so we're opening the thigh to the right. And then spread the chest, slightly gaze up, take a twist. Gently pressing, so we're not forcing it here, but we're opening up the hips. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale, one more. And slowly plant the foot, tiptoe it in. Plant your right hand back down, tuck the toe. Step back to plank. And then move through that vinyasa flow or skip it. Knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga to cobra or upward facing dog. Back to downward facing dog. From here, inhale, sweep that left leg up tall, gaze forward, one long line, bend your knees, sweep it to the top of your mat, and then take both hands to either side of that foot, straightening your back leg or option to lower the knee. But wherever you're at, pull the chest forward and gaze slightly up, pushing through that back heel. So we have a long spine, and we're finding this opposition of forward and backward. Take another deep breath, inhale. Exhale, one more, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower the back knee, untuck the toe, and then tiptoe this left foot out, heel toe it. So now the pinky toe and the heel are in line with the edge of the left side of the mat. Plant your right hand down, left hand comes to the inside of the left thigh. Rock to the pinky toe side and open the thigh up, gazing up, spinning the chest, opening the hip. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale, breathe. Again, inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take another deep breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly plant your foot and then heel toe it back to center. Plant both hands, tuck the back toe, step back to plank. And then lower through your vinyasa flow or skip it. And we'll meet in downward facing dog when you're ready. Bend your knees. Hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Really pull the crown of the head forward. Exhale, forward fold, release the head. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center. Stand tall, Tadasana. Great. Step your right foot back. Both toes are going to come to face forward. Inner legs are squeezing together and hands draw to our hips. Roll the shoulders up and back and lift the upper body. Great. Inhale here. Exhale, breathe. And then inhale, sweep the arms straight up overhead. And then exhale, slowly hinge forward until we come to a flat back. Just as flat as a table. We're going to exhale, sweep the arms back by our hips. Still maintaining that long spine. And then inhale, keep the spine there, sweep the arms forward. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, sweep them back and reach towards the back wall. So just the arms are flowing here. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, sweep them back. Inner legs are hugging together. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Feet are spreading wide. Once more, inhale. Exhale, reach back. One more, inhale, reach forward. And then this time, exhale, release the hands down towards the mat. Let the head go and really shake it out. Let it hang heavy. See if the front hip can root back and the back hip can root forward. That way the pelvis isn't tilted. And with every inhale, lengthen the spine by pulling the chest forward. And every exhale, we're going to draw the forehead into the knee closer. Again, inhale, slightly gaze forward, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, draw the forehead to the knee closer. Once more, inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, forehead to the knee. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Then bend both knees, step your feet together. Take your arms, wrap them around the back side of the legs. If that's not available to you today, just put your hands on your hips, and that will be wonderful as well. Wrapping the arms, letting your head go, bending the knees, hugging in tight like a ball. Inhale here. Exhale, option to straighten the legs. Again, reaching for either side of the elbow. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, slowly roll up through the spine. Head is last. Take your time here so we don't get dizzy. And when you've arrived, feel that spine, maybe move around, adjust as needed. Yeah, shake out the feet. And then when you're ready, step that left foot back. So when we do that, make sure the foot is right behind the left hip. I'll turn and face you for a second. We don't want the foot to kind of go to the diagonal because the inner legs won't be connected and engaged. So left foot's directly behind the left hip. Feel the upper inner legs squeeze together. Hands draw to the hips. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the chest. Then inhale, lift all the way up. Reach the arms tall. Exhale, hinge forward, flat back. Feel your arms and the head pull forward. Hips draw back. Belly button pulls into the spine. Inhale here. Then exhale, sweep the arms back by the hips. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, sweep them back. Again, inhale, reach them forward. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale. Exhale, reach them back. Take one more inhale. Then exhale, long spine falls over that front leg. Feel the right hip root back. So that pelvis is nice and flat. And let your head go completely. Then inhale, slightly gaze forward, pull the spine long. And then exhale, release over the front leg. Draw the forehead into the knee. And even if it doesn't reach there, we're going to send our energy in that direction. And just be wherever you're at. Again, inhale, lengthen the spine, gaze forward. And then exhale, deepen that pose over the leg, draw the forehead into the knee. And find that openness in the backs of the legs. Can we breathe there? Inhaling, long spine. Exhaling, releasing. Taking a few more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, release. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Then bend both knees. Step the feet together, and once more, we're going to wrap the arms around the backs of the legs and reach for either elbow. Option also to bring your hands to your hips and let your head hang heavy. Bending your knees, sweeping that forehead, curling in. Inhale here. And then exhale, option to straighten the legs, drawing the forehead to the shins. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, slightly bend the knees, release the arms, roll up through the spine, head is last, take your time. Flipping the palms, standing tall to Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, step back, move through that vinyasa flow. From here, inhale, sweep that right leg up tall. Gaze forward, bend the knees, sweep the leg to the top of the mat. Spin that left heel down, inhale, reach the arms up for warrior one. Breathing here, inhale, exhale, release. Great, you stay where you're at. I'm just gonna rotate so you can see me a little bit better. Reaching here, inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper in the front knee and make sure the knee is tracking right over the middle toes. So we're not letting it fall in or out. Tailbone is dropping down, thigh is rooting back. Ribs are connecting and lifting into the spine. Inhale. Exhale, open those arms, warrior two. Spin your back pinky toe, open just a little bit more. Really drop the hips down and feel the length of the torso as you gaze forward. All of this open space. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take another deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Flowing here between triangle and warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Pull the left hip back and then reach forward. Right hand's gonna come to the thigh, the shin, or the mat. Spin the chest, gaze up, triangle pose. Take a breath here, inhale. Exhale, breathe. Then inhale, press into the feet, reach the arms up, bend the knees. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the leg, pull the hips back, reach forward. Gaze up. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, press into the feet, bend the knee. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg, pull the hips back, reach forward. Exhale, triangle. Again, inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend your front knee, warrior two. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, reach forward, triangle. Again, inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend the front knee. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, release, triangle. Take one more, inhale up. Exhale, bend the knee, warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale, reach, triangle. Inhale, rise all the way up. Bend your front knee. Cartwheel the hands down. Step back and move through your vinyasa flow or skip it. Breathing here, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Bend your knees, gaze forward, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release the head. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, half lift, feel the spine lubricate as we move. Exhale, release the head, bend your knees. Step back to plank and move through your vinyasa flow once more. From here, inhale, sweep that left leg up tall, three-legged dog. Gaze forward, bend the knees, sweep the leg to the top of the mat. Spin your right heel down, inhale the arms up. Warrior one on the opposite side. So find that nice alignment. Twist the torso, root the thigh back, roll the shoulders. Really reach up tall, inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take another deep breath, inhale. And then exhale, open your arms, warrior two, and spin your back foot slightly open. Should be parallel now. Gaze forward again, find that alignment. Inhale. Exhale, flowing here. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, reach forward until the hand comes to the thigh, the shin, or the mat. Spin your chest, gaze up, triangle pose. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, bend the front knee, warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, reach forward, gaze up. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend the front knee. Inhale up. Exhale, triangle. Flowing here for a few more breaths. Taking your time, flowing at your own pace. One more breath. And inhale, rise up, bend your front knee. Cartwheel the hands down, step back. Move through that vinyasa flow or skip it. From here, bend your knees, gaze forward, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release the head. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Nice. So we're gonna move into a balance pose next. You have a couple options. First option is to stay on your mat. Second option would be to grab a chair. Or third option, you can even come to a wall. And I have a wall right here, so I can demonstrate that for you. So we're gonna come back to Tadasana mountain pose. Feet are together, chest is spreading wide, tailbone is down, and we flip the palms. From here, we're gonna shift the weight into our left foot, kick your right foot back, and catch it in your right hand. And if this isn't available to you either, you can grab a belt real quick, or even a towel works really great to kind of make a sling for that foot. So bottom knee is pointing down. Chest is lifting up. Always an option to keep a slight bend in the bottom leg. Hand can stay on the wall or chair, or you can take the left arm up towards the sky. And when you do, see if our ribs can root back in space so there's no arch in the back. Great. Again, bottom knee is facing down towards the mat. Lift the gaze, pencil pose. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale, breathe, take another deep breath, inhale. Exhale, release your arms, sweep the knee into the chest, clasp the hands either under the thigh or over the shin, your choice. Again, lift the spine so it's nice and tall, and we're pressing that bottom leg down. Feeling the front of the left leg expand. Beautiful. Again, inhale. Exhale, take another deep breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly release and shake it out. Great, come onto the opposite side. So, coming into Tadasana, spread the chest wide. Lift up as we press and root the feet down. Sweep the left foot back, catch it in your left hand. Knee faces down towards the mat. Hand comes to the wall, a chair, or reaches up overhead. Long spine here, inhale. Exhale, breathe again, inhale. Exhale, take another deep breath. Keep kicking the foot towards your bottom, inhale. And then exhale, draw the knee into the chest, hands come under the thigh or over the shin. Pull it in towards the upper body. Trying not to lean forward here, inhale. Exhale, take another breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly release the leg and shake it out. Great, coming back to the first side. Once more, we're gonna come back to that pencil pose, but I'm gonna give you a second option. So inhale, sweep and kick that right foot back, catch it in your right hand. Inhale, that left arm up if that serves you. If not, keep it on your hip, the wall, whatever works best. Option to stay here. Option to kick the foot into the hand as you lift the thigh and reach the arm forward, coming into dancer pose here. Spine is still lifting up tall. So we're trying not to lean forward, but that left arm is reaching long as we kick the foot higher. Inhale. Exhale, take another deep breath, inhale. Exhale, one more, inhale. Exhale, slowly release and shake it out. Nice, second side. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, sweep that left foot back, catch it in the palm. Inhale, right arm up high. Option to stay here, option to kick the foot into the palm. Keep lifting it up as you reach the arm forward. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Inhale. Exhale, keep rooting that bottom leg down. Inhale. Exhale, take one more, inhale. Exhale, slowly release and shake it out. Very nice. Taking the feet wide now, as wide as you would like. Rooting the sides of the feet down so the feet are flat, but the pinky toes are really pressing down. Sweep your arms out to the side, flip the palms, clasp the hands. Lift the chest, and then exhale, slowly release forward. For that wide-legged forward fold, let the head go, maybe shake it side to side. Feeling this space in the backs of the legs. Maybe closing your eyes if that's available to you. And breathing here. So even though we're upside down, can we still fill up the body with that air? And then exhale, release it, let it go. Again, inhale. Exhale, breathe, take one more inhale. Exhale, slowly release the arms, bend the knees, roll up through the spine, head is last. And from here, pivot the feet. So now toes are facing out. Tailbone is still dropping down, and we'll press the palms together at heart center. Slowly drawing the forearms together. And then bending your knees, pulling the thighs back, opening the arms, spreading the fingers wide, making sure that our triceps here, our arms are parallel to the floor so the elbows aren't dropping too low or too high. Nice and even, and you can always check. Should be right in line with the shoulders. Spread the chest wide, feel this open space. Inhale. Exhale. We're gonna practice lion's breath today. So if you've never done it before, it often feels like a child playing a lion or a tiger. So inhale, reach up. And then exhale, I want you to be brave in your own space. And as you bend your knees, you're gonna open your mouth, stick out your tongue and say, and nobody's around, so you can just be as loud as you want. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your knees, bend your elbows. One more, inhale, reach up. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale, release your arms, bend your knees, shake it out. Great. Very nice. Coming back to the tops of your mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, step back, move through one last vinyasa flow. From here, inhale, sweep that right leg up high. Bend your knee. This time, take the leg to the top of the mat, coming into pigeon and lower it down. Slide your left foot back to find length. Lift the chest. And then exhale, release to your forearms. And if pigeon pose is not available to your knee, just come to your backside and we'll take a reclined figure four. Meaning right foot is up high and left is crossing over the shin or over the thigh. Reach through the legs and pull. So your choice wherever you'd like to be today. Feel the openness of your hips here. Feel that openness wrap around the hip and the outside of the right body. Option to stay here, option to bend your knee. Reach the opposite arm back for the foot and gaze up, lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Again, inhale. Exhale, slowly release the legs. Tuck the toe, bend the elbows, press into the arms, lift that right leg straight up, three-legged dog. And then slowly release the leg, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep that left leg up high, gaze forward. Bend the knee, step the leg to the top of the mat, slide your right foot back, lift the chest. Release down to the forearms. Closing your eyes, and second option on this side for our reclined figure four is to take your left foot straight up, cross the right over the shin or the thigh, reach through the legs and pull on the back of the leg. So breathing wherever you're at. One more breath. An option to bend the knee, reach the opposite arm back for the foot. Breathing wherever you're at, 2 breaths. One more. Exhale, slowly release the legs. Press into the palms, lift that left leg straight up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, lower all the way down to the mat and walk the hands in. We've made it down to the mat. Coming all the way down to your bottoms. Great, and just get yourself nice and situated on the middle of your mat. Rocking back and forth on your seat bones. So we're nice and even. Feet are flat, hips width apart. We're gonna take the right leg under the left. So feet start flat, then right leg crosses behind the left ankle. And then wrap your hands around your shin and pull that foot in. So we have this little cross shape. Sitting up nice and tall with a long spine. Option number 1 is to stay here. Option number 2 is to grab the bottom of your foot and draw your knee into your chest. Option number 3 is to straighten the leg. So be wherever you would like to be, but the spine is gonna reach forward. We're gonna sit up tall so the shoulders are rooting over the hips, and then the leg draws into the torso, not the torso into the leg. Breathing here, allowing the face to soften. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take a few more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, take another breath. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower that leg. Take that left leg, sweep it behind you. So we have this S-curve shape. And then twist your torso over the right leg. Walk the arms out long and allow your forehead to release. Closing your eyes and breathing into the space. Feeling the sides of the ribs open. That left hip is opening as well. Spine is wringing out. Take another deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. Exhale, slowly walk the hands in. Rise up and sweep those legs back around. Feet are flat on the mat. Left foot comes underneath the right ankle. Hands wrap around the shin and we tiptoe that foot in for that cross shape. Sitting up nice and tall. Option to take the foot and knee into the chest. Option to straighten the leg. And again, pull your chest forward. You might even feel yourself rock on your seat bones as you do, and you can play with that. It's almost like a seesaw until you find that nice, even part of our sit bones. Shoulders are pulling back, chest is drawing forward. We're gazing forward and softening the face here. See if the elbows can pull down versus out to the side, because then our shoulders go up. So when we root the elbows down, we can also press the shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, breathe, take another breath. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release, sweep that right leg around to the back. And the more you pull your thigh back, the bigger this S-curve shape and the bigger the twist. So then twist over the left. Walk the arms out. Allow the forehead to release. Closing your eyes, softening this space. Feeling the whole side of the right body open. It's expanding. Take another breath, inhale. And exhale, slowly walk the arms in. And sweep the leg around. Great, shaking it out. All right, we're gonna take one last pose before Shavasana. And you can either do this center at your mat, or if you have a wall, you can do this at the wall as well. So I'll show you both ways. We're gonna come all the way down to our backside. Feet are gonna draw flat up towards the sky. And then we're gonna allow both legs to fall open. Hands come to the inner thighs, and we flex through the feet, allowing the legs naturally to fall with gravity. Spine is long. If you have a wall, I love to do this at the wall, you're gonna walk your bottom all the way up against the wall, so your tush is kind of flat. That way we can get as close to the wall as possible. Then slide to your back. Sweep the legs straight up. Flex the feet. Open the legs. Keep flexing as your hands come to the inner legs. The spine is long wherever you're at. And we're closing our eyes and breathing here, just allowing gravity to assist us here. Opening the hips, the pelvis. And by flexing through the feet, we're still engaging the legs, so we're not pulling anything. So keep flexing through the feet, kicking out through the heels. Breathing, inhale. Exhale, always an option to keep a bend in the knees if that better serves you. Take 2 more breaths. One more breath. And then exhale, slowly wrap the hands around the outer sides of the legs. Sweep the legs up. Bend your knees. And if you're at the wall, you can press up to come back to your mat. And then wherever you're at, send both legs out in front of you. Come all the way to your backside for the best pose ever, Shavasana, rest pose. So if you have a layer you'd like to cover yourself up with now, you can do so. You can even wrap a towel or a blanket, something heavy over the eyes. And flip your palms up to the sky, allowing everything to soften here into the mat, soaking up all of the hard work you did for the past hour. Inhaling and exhaling. And one last time, recall that intention that you set. And I'll call you back when it's time. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. With your eyes closed, draw the knees into the chest. Roll over to your right side and pause for a breath. On your next inhale, with your eyes closed, slowly press in the palms, coming into a cross-legged position on your mat, or legs can be out in front. Sitting up nice and tall. Slowly pressing the hands together at heart center. And we'll close our practice with one round of Om tonight. If this is something you would prefer not to do, you can sit and listen with us instead. So we'll inhale and exhale on an Om. Here we go. Inhale deeply. Slowly bow your head into your hands. Take a moment to thank yourself for being here, for making time for what you need, and for sharing your beautiful practice with everyone here, near or far. Namaste. Thank you so much, everybody.
I guess they didn't care that Toby was on that.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks, Trina.
I'm